Benefits are, it can be cost effective, competition leverage, meaning you can actually leverage your competition and possibly offer better policies. Customer satisfaction, because you are reviewing the policies and taking the time to spend and communicate with your clients. Hi, Therese with Agency Performance Partners here to talk about remarketing in an insurance agency and having a standardized process so your agency will be successful at remarketing policies. Now, we don't promote remarketing, we promote reviewing policies, but a lot of agencies have been reviewing policies and it's now time to start looking at remarketing. So in this case, as leaders, you want to have a standardized process for remarketing. So each agent is not just randomly remarketing the way they want to remarket. You need to think about the carriers you want them to remarket to. You want to think about client tiers and which clients that you will allow remarketing for. Do you allow remarkets for a monoline customer? The answer may be no. So you need to have this standardized process written for your agents to understand exactly what it is that you will be allowed to remarket and how that process works. So you want to look at things like, did they review the policy beforehand to have the accurate information to be able to remarket? Do market research so you can educate your clients on how the market's moving and changing and what's important for them to know. You want to give them a proposal with the new quotes. You want to make sure your client communication is very clear and you know who the decision maker is to actually do the remarket. Now, what are the benefits of a remarket? Benefits are, it can be cost effective, competition leverage, meaning you can actually leverage your competition and possibly offer better policies. Customer satisfaction, because you are reviewing the policies and taking the time to spend and communicate with your clients. Now, challenges of remarketing, they can be time consuming. Relationships, you have to make sure that you build relationships. So if you just call a customer and you're talking about remarketing and you haven't built a relationship, it's kind of hard to have trust in that. The remarketing is essential to keep the insurance relevant, cost effective, and comprehensive. So our agencies have to adapt to the change, the movement in the industry. You need to make sure that you qualify customers for a remarket so your staff know who can be remarketed and who can't. Some remarketing guideline questions would be, what kind of pets do they have? What kind of property? Is it a second home or a log cabin? Because you would want to remarket those because they're harder to place. Do they have a home business? What's the age of the roof? With the auto driving history and more. So you need to look at those kind of things. Open claims, minimum premiums, all those kind of things are things that you need to take into account. You also have to be careful with remarketing dangers like inspections and things like that. But you do want to have guidelines. Which clients will be allowed to remarket? What carriers do we want them to remarket to? So come up with a plan for remarkets. If you need more information, check us out at agencyperformancepartners.com. Thanks so much and have a great day.